Welcome to the Frog and Bucket. Please put your hands together for your compere this evening, Miss Hayley Ellis.
Hello, Frog and Bucket. Are we well? Oh, lovely stuff. My name is Hayley. I'm your host and compere for this evening. Give me a cheer if you've been to Beat the Frog before. Get loads of you cheap bastards. Give me a cheer if it's your first time. Majority of the same people. Well, if you haven't been, we've mixed up a little bit. We're going to go straight into the competition in the first section. That's exciting, isn't it? Just one woman who's like, yeah, the rest are like, let's crack on with it, Hayley. I'm going to have a little chat to you. I'm going to get to know you a little bit better. Then I'm going to start the competition. It is the best New Art night in Manchester, in the UK, in the world. Yes, in my opinion. Hashtag sponsored. So let's have a little chat, find out all about you. Hello, fella. You all right? Least friendliest man on the front row. Well, that's what I fucking love. Hello, what's your name? Ian. Hiya, Ian. What do you do for a living, Ian? You're a civil servant? Great. Top bants as well. That's what I need. Who are you here with, Ian? Lee. Hi, Lee. Back to me. That's what I like to see. Like I'm in a fucking Uber, Lee. Lovely. What do you work together? No? What do you do, Lee? You work for Waterboard. You couldn't be any more northern. I work for Waterboard! You can waterboard me later, Lee. What's your annual income? So how do you know each other then? Went to school together. Sounds like an alibi, that. Looking at his face, it fucking is as well. Did you? Were you his teacher then, or? Little joke. Comedy night. That's lovely to have you here. Are you going to smile at all or just intimidate me? Just remember that face when Crime Watch is on fucking Saturday night. He was staring at her funny in the comedy. Are you all right there? You having a bit of problems with the chair? Why are you looking at the chair like you've never seen one before? What is this? That fucking California man on the front row. Where is this chair? What's up with the chair? Oh, sorry, the metal is shoddy. It's not what you expect. I'm sorry, it's not the DFS sofa that you require to sit on the front row. Is that all right? Do you want to get your new one? Is it sturdy? You worried it's going to be a was it You've Been Framed sketch, or? All right. Yeah. It's a bit hostile tonight, isn't it? Kicking off about the chairs, going to get murdered. What's your name, fella? Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Who are you here with, Andrew? Hi, Jade. Hey, you all right? You're an attractive couple, aren't you? Changed my mind about waterboarding. Why are you pretending I'm not on the stage? You need to turn around. I feel like Bruce Willis in the fucking Sixth Sense. Turn around. I'm here. It's like being back at home visiting me dad again. I'm disappointed in this lady already. How did you two meet? Through a friend? Was that friend Plenty of Fish? Tinder? It was the friend? Mutual friend on Facebook. Then he clicked on you and was like, I think we've got someone in common. Where did you go on your first date? Is this a first date? Oh, thank fuck for that. The pressure is on. You went for a walk during COVID. That's why you're being shifty, isn't it? Yeah, it was during the time we weren't meant to see our nanas, but I wanted a fuck, so we went out for a walk, and Nana's there in the care home on the glass. I need some visitors. You're like, put that Nana I've pulled. Did you? First lockdown? Yeah, don't worry, it's fine now. They've had parties, honestly. They can't do anything to you anymore. It's fine. So you met, like, and then your first date was a walk. I'd be fucking terrified if my first date was a walk. It wasn't on the moors, was it? Be like, why have you got a fucking shovel with you? I'd expect that from you, but not from him. Generally scared. So where did you go on your walk? Altrincham. Oh, someone's got money, haven't they? Went to Altrincham, looked at the patisserie fairs, bought some wood carved into a clock. It's nice, Altrincham, isn't it? Yeah. Brilliant. Well, it's lovely to have you in. And what's your name, sorry? Jade. What do you do for a living, Jade? Merchandise. What kind of merchandise? Fashion. You can tell you like dress really smart. Like, you can't tell what she's wearing because she's got like a... What's this smoke? What the fuck's this? Didn't realise I was performing in Las Vegas. There's no budget here at the Frog. It's just someone behind me just like... fucking get on with it. Stop questioning. Yeah, I can see because you're looking at my fashion choice going, that does not match. That looks fucking... Do you know what? I'm really achy today. I live in Liverpool now and I've joined a local gym and I don't actually think it's a gym. It's just a man working on his car next to me while I'm on a treadmill. You know, one of those sort of places. This is definitely not a gym. No induction, just cash. No direct debit, just cash on the door on your way in. And because I thought, I'm getting out of shape. I've got that like proper mum tum now. Do you know where it's just like a roll of fat just there? Looks like I'm wearing a bum bag underneath my clothing at all times. Some fucker tried to mug me the other week. They was like, what the fuck? It's attached. I'm like that. Where's the zip? Trying to find a zip in a roll of flesh. Where's the money? So I thought, I need to take action, lose a bit of weight. So I've joined Slimmers World as well. And I've been doing it 2 weeks. And I've lost like 2-3 friends. Because no one wants to listen to that shit, do they? How many sins are in semen? So... thought I'd try exercise as well, do a bit of exercise. So I went for a run and got overtaken by an empty packet of What's-It, so fuck that. I'm not going to run anymore. So I've joined this gym and it's fucking killing me. Honest to God, it's ridiculous. Why? And I go in the day as well because I do this for a living. Any other gym goers that go in the day here? Yeah, at the top. They've got the healthy ones up the stairs. That's what we do. Get your steps up, walking up those fuckers. Why in the gym, in the daytime, they have, like on the gym TVs, they just show daytime TV shows. It's not going to motivate me to run on a treadmill watching fucking Cash in the Attic, is it? Fucking some more David Dickinson coming out, giving someone 40 quid for a family heirloom so they can go Benidorm. I'm just like, fucking hell. It was 4 in a bed today. Have you seen that? I love 4 in a bed. Of course you've seen it. You're students. Fuck off, you've seen it. 4 in a bed is where they go round to other B&B owners' houses and look for pubic hairs. Have we seen it? There's this fucking strip in the bed. Honestly, God, I'm surprised those fuckers didn't find Shannon Matthews the way they stripped the bed off. Ridiculous. So I had a little go on the treadmill to that. And then what I do, I've got a Fitbit watch, like an Apple Watch. I go home and I give my boyfriend a wank just to get me points up. Oh, it just says I've trekked across the Sahara. Right, what I'm going to do, we're going to start the competition very, very shortly. So I need to pick some card holders. Now, you seem very nice and lovely, but you're a bit too close to the point, and it would be harsh if you didn't like someone this card is just right in front of the fucking face. So let's have a little chat. Hello, lovely lady over here. What's your name? Keely, you seem adorable, Keely. What I'm looking for, by the way, in card holders, I want firm but fair people, right? So what I want you to do is, I don't want an act to come on. So how it works, in fact, I'll explain how it works properly. Acts are going to come up here. They're all new acts. They're all at varying stages of the career. People start out here doing this competition, right? So some might have been going 6 months. Some might have been going a year. Some might be their very first ever gig tonight, right? We're a nice, lovely, supportive gig, but we're not too nice because people need to know when they're shit, okay? It's true, right? So what's going to happen is they're going to come up here and they're going to try and last 5 minutes, right? Which doesn't sound long, but when you're a man, it feels a lot longer, right? So, a little sex joke. So, what's going to happen is if they last 5 minutes, we'll hear this. Watching me dance to Elton John, that's humiliating. So that if they last 5 minutes, they'll hear that, and they'll go through to the final at the end where we have a clap-off to decide one ultimate Beat the Frog winner who gets to win that head, which is probably riddled with COVID. And if they don't last 5 minutes, we'll hear this. Hashtag be kind. So, and they'll go off the stage. But what I'm saying is I'm looking for firm but fair people. So I don't want an act to come on and you go, I don't like the shoes, card up, right? But what at the same time is they need to know if they need to get better. So give them about a minute and a half. If you still don't think I don't think they're getting any better, pop your card up. If 3 cards go up, you hear that noise and they'll be carded off. So here we go. Right, what was your name again? Sorry. Keely. Hi, Keely. You're irritated by me already. That's good. Keely for the second fucking time. What do you do, Keely? You work for the NHS. She's fucking tired. That's what she is. All the adulation's dragging her down. What do you do at the NHS, Keely? Diabetic eye screening. That's very specific. Are you looking at my eyes going, yeah, she's definitely got it. Type 3, look at her eyes. It's beautiful, that, Keely. And slightly terrifying. That when you find the one you love, you'll be able to tell whether they have diabetes just by looking at them. Like a fucking sniffer dog of diabetes. That's what she is. No Snickers for you tonight, Hayley. Why are you looking at me in the eyes? Keely, would you like to be a card holder? Yeah? NHS don't take no fucking messing, do they? She hasn't got time. She's like, I need to get home. My car pocket's at 10 o'clock. Let's fucking get him off. Keely, you're going to be our card holder. There you go, Keely. Give you a round of applause for Keely, everyone. Let's have a look. Does anyone else over in this section? You've got really long arms as well. You'll be great. Yeah, this one. Fucking massive arms like Inspector Gadget arm. You'll be great. What's your name? Kiri. Katie. Sorry, Katie. What do you do for a living, Katie? You a student or?
No, I work in Women's Aid.
You work in?
Women's Aid?
Women's Aid? Oh, I can't not give her a fucking card now, can I? I look like a right twat. All the women are definitely going through tonight, though, aren't they? Keely, would you like to be a card holder? Oh, there we go. Pass it back. Can someone pass that back to us? Is that all right? Yeah? I feel there's a bit of tension tonight. Something happened before I've come out. Has a note been passed around that I'm a fucking paedophile or something? What the fuck's... Feels fucking tense, man. Is me tit showing or something? What's happened? Am I on Snapchat and I don't know about it? What's happening? Fucking TikTok of me. I used to work in school. If you took a picture of me with the card, fuck off, I'm having it back. I don't want it. Just get it on Insta. Right, Keely, so that's our second card. We need one more. Let's have one in the middle at the back here. Anyone want to be one? You don't have to. You're like, oh, go on. What's your name? Hi, Frank. Let's talk to Frank. I'm so sorry. You must have had fucking years of drug addicts saying that to you. I'm not a drug addict. By the way, people presume I'm on drugs because they see me on stage with quite a lot of nervous energy. Then they see me after the show doing drugs. Frank. Frank. What do you do for a living, Frank? You work for the NHS? What's this fucking NHS night out tonight? What do you do? Room service. What the fuck? Fucking hell, the NHS has got good, hasn't it? There's your fucking sandwich. You work what? Research. Yeah. And Keely's like that. Oh, I don't recognise him. What are you researching at the minute? Just COVID. Oh, you've come to the right fucking place because it's definitely rife in here tonight, isn't it? I'm gonna go and sit next to. What have you discovered today about it? I shouldn't really ask, should you? I don't think you're researching COVID. My arsehole. Yeah, I'm doing research for COVID, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Right, would you like to be a card holder, Frank? Give it up for lovely Frank there. Let's pass that back. Thank you. Right, so we have our card holders. We're going to start the competition very, very shortly. We're going to have, I think, 4 acts in this section, and we're going to have a little break where you can get some booze. We all right? Right, listen, these are new acts, right? It's fucking hard coming out here talking to people, let alone without getting stared out when you're a professional comedian by a man who's very intimidating. So listen, we want this to be a fun, lovely environment. Give them love, give them support, but also at the same time, give them about a minute and a half, and then see how you feel. And then if it's not for you, pop the cards up. But we want him to have a nice atmosphere, don't we? Yes! So, Keely, you're lovely as well. What's your name? So look at her and see what smiling looks like. You see it then? Like you. What's your name? Sonia? Danielle. I was going to say I haven't heard Sonia since 1984. Danielle. Hiya, Danielle. Right, you're going to be our cheerleader for this section. Danielle, is that right for you? Fucking like Danielle. She's the only one being nice to me so far. Danielle is going to start the applause and cheer. We're going to welcome to the stage our first act for this evening. Give them lots of love, lots of support. Like I say, it is a new act competition. So, be nice. So, here we go. First act of the evening, just as you're having a pint, lovely. Welcome to the stage, Kieran Mullins. So 1, 2, 3, start the applause! Start the cheer and welcome to the stage, Kieran Mullins!
Hello. Cool dudes. My niece told me a really amazing Christmas joke that I'd never heard before. She said, what do you get if you eat too much tinsel? No, you get sectioned. You get sectioned if you... It's not even a real condition. It's not, man. People always assume that I'm Scottish because I do heroin. But I'm not like my missus, yeah, she's Scottish, and she keeps trying to hint to me at the moment. She's like, hey, Kieran, did you know drinking pineapple juice improves the taste of semen? I said, well, that's not really my problem, is it? You know what I mean? Like, because I only drink my cum neat. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you don't need to ruin it with a pineapple. It's just gross. I love my wife and stuff, right? But she always like, she gets angry about stuff that I've done to her in like her dream. It's like she said, it's mad, man. Like, she said, Kieran, I dreamt that you told me that you were sleeping with my sister. I said, I would never tell you. And she loses her shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's a dream, you know. Fucking mad. We try and, like, you know, make things kinkier, but, like, bondage is like, super expensive and stuff. Like, I got these nipple clamps, and they cost me 500 quid. I've given 500 quid for the council to take them off me. You know what I mean? Like, always read the small print. It's a con. It's a fucking con. I think lockdown, like, it sort of unlocked, like, the, you know, the kind of weirdness in people. And I got a bit addicted to that DP stuff. Which is like two guys and one girl, and they're just shopping in Dorothy Perkins, you know. Like, retail gets me hot, you know. I got, you know. Speaking of my mum, you know, she wants me to be exactly like my dad, you know, because he's dead, and like, you know, it's very supportive, but like, because my dad, like, passed away when I was, like, a younger guy, and like, I did, like, an ancestry thing and found out that my dad's cause of death was the same as his dad's, which is a thing called my driving of a car, like, really fast. There's no cure. That's a grower, that. In, like, a month, you'll be like, that was an attempt at a joke, you know what I mean? You still got it, man. I'm going to be shaving my head in a couple of weeks out of support for a friend that's bravely battling neo-Nazism. So, really hope he doesn't make it, you know what I mean? Like, real piece of shit, man. That's it, Joe. Like, one of my biggest pet peeves are the Nazis. It's mad, like, and a couple of months ago, and this is true, there was a guy arrested in France, 100 years old, because he turned out to be a former prison guard. But what they've done in France is right. Give it
up for Kieran Mullins. How long did he do, Cop?
3 minutes 25.
Oh, well done, Kieran. Give up for Kieran Mullins first off. Always hardest going on first. Yes, for Kieran. Right, we're going to reset. We're going to have another act. Oi! You talking about this fashion? Oi! Hey, yeah. We're still on. It's still fucking... Like, what the fuck? Guys, we've got, like, 3 more acts. Yes! 3 more acts. Like, I feel like... Is he going through a divorce or something? Are you okay? All I look when I see him, I just hear this in my head. Hello, darkness, my old friend. These are new acts, right? It's really hard as it is without seeing a man thinking, what the fuck have I got in the fridge for me tea? Have you been working today? That was the first smile I've seen all fucking night. Oh, don't get a pitch like that, love. I've got a really bad double chin. Was it of yourself? Was it a selfie? No, I'm not even joking. Do it again. Look like you're fucking laughing in this one. That was horrible. I put on so much weight, it's not funny. They took a picture of me the weekend and I put it as my screensaver to encourage me to lose weight. And then people, I've had a baby and they're like, let's look at your baby. And it's just a picture of me, fat on my screen. Not funny, but true. Right, so, Keely, diabetes Keely. You're going to start, that's not funny, is it? Why did you say it? It's because I'm going to get it. I'm trying to laugh about it. Keely, will you look in my eyes later and see? Honestly, can you tell just by looking? No. Do you need special equipment? What kind of equipment do you need? You don't know? What fucking... No wonder the NHS is on its fucking arse, Keely. Just fucking roll up. Let's see what I got today. Magnifying glass. Fuck it, I'll use that. Right. Ready. Card holders. Reset. Ready. Next act. Start the applause. Start the cheering. Give up for Ian Pringle!
How we doing, Manchester? Great to be here. My name's Ian Pringle. I'm from Glasgow. I've been trying to improve myself this year. I've started doing yoga every day. I thought I might as well, given I look like I teach the shit. I look like I could teach yoga, but we'd end up in that Netflix documentary about sexual harassment. I was asked to leave the class at one point, but I said, nah, I must stay. Anybody doing dry January? The only time I ever think about doing dry January is when other people are doing sober October. And then I get to like Christmas time, I'm like a month without drinking. Let's try and go a week without being sick in your shoes, Ian. I went for a cycle at 6 o'clock this morning. It was the only way I could get to my coke dealer's house. It's happened a few times that. I call it the cycle of addiction. I've always liked drugs, man. Even when when I was a wee boy, I had this Scarface game for the PlayStation. It was sort of like Grand Theft Auto, but you play as Tony Montana, a cocaine kingpin in Miami. You're meant to run the errands, kill people and all that. I just used to spend all day in the mansion getting high on my own supply. And then I had this teacher in my primary school. She used to tell us every day when we were in like primary 7, last year of primary school, she'd say, when you go to the big school, you are going to be offered drugs. They're going to tell you they're free, but they're just trying to get you addicted. Then you'll have to do whatever they want. I was sat there at 10, like, I'll take my chances. And then they had this play once where they got these like theatre students in from Manchester. You might have seen it as well. Where they come in and sort of demonstrated the effects of drugs. Now, the first lassie was supposed to be on heroin. She just sort of wandered about the stage going, "Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right." I don't know if that's what smackheads sound like here. We were sat there like, these kids were in Clydebank, which is kind of like Glasgow's Moss Side. We'd been watching The Real Thing at home for years. And then they had another guy that was supposed to be on speed. He was just sort of storming about the stage going, "This is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about, man."
Give it up for Ian Pringle! How long did he do, Colin?
2 minutes 55.
Well done, Ian. Right, we're going to have another act in a minute. Right, settle down. Fucking hell, it's like school, this, isn't it? Guys, shh. Yeah, you tell him. Got another act? Got another act? The waterboard must be shit, though, must it? Is that what it is? You just what do you do at the waterboard? You what? You give us water. What, for you, Jesus? Fuck off. I give you the stuff that comes out the tap. It's fucking shit where I live in Liverpool as well. It's like, which part of the region do you do? Rivington. Chorley. Anyone live near Chorley? Got a problem with the water? Sort it out during the interval. Right, we've got another act. We right? Yes! What do you do? Are you a student? What do you do? A TV producer? Oh, fucking hell. As if the acts aren't shitting themselves enough as it is. Fucking TV producer on the front row. And someone from the waterboard. Imagine the pressure they're feeling right now. Oh, God, there's a TV producer in, and I haven't paid me fucking water bill. Oh, no, like, just, you could have said something else. You should have just said I work in McDonald's. The what fucking arseholes are going now. Like, oh, fucking hell, I'm a new art. Right, what do you produce? What things do you produce? Comedy? Just say, no, just say, come dine with me or something. Go and come dine with me. But seriously, though, like, I've been doing this a long time now. I haven't had any TV work. Why don't you ring your boss now? We'll sit down. Crack on with the acts. Get your boss's number out now and fucking ring him. Or I'll hang myself with this wire in front of everyone. No, that was really dark, wasn't it? But seriously, though, this is my last shot, so... Right, we've got another act. It's Ryan Seeger, so start the applause. Start the cheering on stage, Ryan Seeger!
Fucking hell, we've got some active card holders, haven't we? Someone take a photo of me before I get kicked off, just so I can prove that I was here. Thank you. So yeah, I'm Ryan, as was said, and I'm a white male because we obviously need more of them in the game, don't we? More in the comedy circuit. I also classify myself as straight, though I have been questioning for a while. I'm straight unless Chris Evans is in the room, and not the ginger Radio 1 guy, the Captain America. You know the guy with the shield that can. You know what it's like. He's got. Can you see his biceps? It's not just Chris Evans though. Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth can also get his Thor. Chris Pine. Don't know if he's been a super. Chris Eubank. Actually, Chris Eubank can beat the shit out of me if he wants to. I tell you now. Hey, would you like a sweetie? Yes, please. It's a really weird joke to do when my girlfriend and my mum are both in here tonight. Is this me coming out as bi? Maybe. Thank you. Maybe it is. We'll see. Yeah, I'd like to talk about my family a little bit. Mum, relax down there, mate. No, it's about my dad's side of the family, so she can relax because she fucking hates them all. It's a weird family. It's not the kind of weird where your granny has too many on Christmas Day and threatens to take you out with a will. It's more the kind of weird that they haven't got anything to put in a will, so all I'm going to get left with is undiagnosed heart disease and diabetes, which I'm sure you can help me with coming up soon. No, it's a weird family, and I didn't find out until I was, like, in school, and we were doing, like, family trees and stuff. I'd have, you know, my uncles labelled. I have 2 uncles that are younger than me. Anyone else? Young uncles, young aunties? Of fucking course not. Right. I'm glad, because that means none of you understand the experience that I have. So my teachers are telling me, oh, Ryan, I think you've got this wrong. Your uncles aren't younger than you. I think you might mean cousins. I went, first of all, bitch, why are you talking to me like that? I'm 15. Right? Second off, no, I'm right. I have 2 uncles that are younger than me. And to put that in perspective, one of them's 20 and one of them's 17. I'm 24, which means when I was no older than 7 years old, my grandma and granddad, they be fucking. And you can all sleep soundly at night knowing that while you've been on this planet, possibly, there's a possibility, some old people are freaks, all right? There's a possibility that your grandparents have never fucked. They've never bumped uglies, all right? Yeah, woo, old people shagging, let's go. No, but I don't have that, because I have to, I don't have to imagine it. That's a weird thing to say. I don't have to imagine it at all, but I do. Because I look at these kids that are like 7 years younger than me. I'm like, what the fuck? You... and I'm... Well, whatever. But, they're not fucking anymore in fairness, because Nana's dead. Rest in peace. Yeah. Woo! Dead Nana! Woo! Have you got a dead Nana as well? What the fuck am I meant to do with that? That's a very strange thing. I was reminded on the way in today, I don't come to Manchester very often, but when I do, I have a group of friends where I'm the only straight one. Maybe. Can you all stop? My girlfriend's right there. No, I don't think she'd care, to be honest. Doubling up, isn't she, really? If we want to get someone else in, she's got twice the fun there. Fucking leave that one there. So I was out on a night out with my group of gay friends one time, and I started hearing them talking behind my back. I was basically reverse high schooled, because when you're my age, everyone that was at school with me, like, everyone got bullied for being gay at some point, right? Me. I did. Don't pity laugh me. Bullying is a serious thing. Never mind. Anyway, I heard them talking about me behind my back, and they were all referring to me as the genie. And I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? I'm not bald and I'm not blue. And I called them out on it. I took one of my friends to one side. I was like, why is everyone calling me the genie? And he said, listen, Ryan, I'm gonna be really honest with you. It's because we all know you're just 3 rubs away from coming out. Right? 3 rubs, like the lamp. 1, 2...
Ryan Seeger beats the frog! Oh, look at his mum. She's proper chuffed, isn't she? Oh, so cute. We've got people in up there as well. Just a big fan of his mum. You just reminded me, right? So my mum and dad are split up as well, and she's exactly the same, right? So, like, I'm, like, asthmatic, and my mum are like, well, that'll be from your dad's side of the family. Like, anything. I've got to wear contact lenses. Well, that's not from us. That's your dad's side of the family. All right, then what about me heavy vaginal flow, mum? That'll be your nan. From your dad's side of the family. Right, we've got another act. Final act of this section. So, please be as lovely and supportive as you had for the first 3. So, welcome to the stage after 3. 1, 2, 3. Joanne Sargentson!
Hi guys, my name's Jo. Turned 27 recently, which means I'm only 3 years away from turning 30 now. Jury's out on how I'm going to cope with that existentially. Had a bit of an existential crisis when I turned 25, which I don't really think was my fault. Because a lot of my friends freaked out when they turned 25, said things like they were 1/4 of a century old and stuff. But I weren't feeling too bad about it until someone mentioned that if I were to enter the X Factor nowadays, I'd be competing in the 25 and overs category. And I had to actively take myself aside and sit myself down while I came to terms with the fact that I'm Chico now. Chico time has officially arrived, guys, and I'm not okay with that. I'm going to be honest, you guys, I don't mind getting older too much. It's just sometimes it makes me a bit anxious. And when I was younger, I used to deal with my anxieties by writing them down in a diary. And I think I should start doing this again, because I was going through one of my old diaries the other day when I came across a series of entries which I feel prove that I was exceptionally emotionally mature for a 14-year-old. This is happening, guys. Dignity down the drain. 28th of November, 2008. There is this new guy in my swimming class called Luke. I am in love with him. He is so funny and his face looks like it has been chiseled from the rock of physical perfection. He also has an all right bod and can swim 200 meters in 2 minutes and 34 seconds. A mere day after meeting Luke, it became clear that I was considering taking our relationship to the next level. 29th of November 2008. We did this Are You Ready for Sex quiz in PHSE. I am not ready. However, 5 days later, I discovered something that would change my perception of Luke forever. 4th of December 2008. Today I found out that Luke is going out with another girl. I cannot believe he would do this to me after everything we have been through. Finding out that Luke was going out with another girl was a devastating blow which changed my worldview on a fundamental level. 6th of December 2008. What you have to learn in this life is that life is disappointing. Life is like when you find a tub of celebrations in the kitchen and you get really excited, and then you open the tub and all that's in it is your mum's sewing kit. 4 days later, I was still feeling quite heartbroken. 10th of December 2008. I was feeling sad this morning, so I had a few drinks. And I don't know exactly what drinks I was referring to here. But knowing me, it was like a Capri Sun or something. I have now decided that I am completely over Luke and that there are plenty of other guys in the world that are much hotter than him. And then I did what I think every sane person does when they're completely over someone. I went on the internet and I printed off a load of pictures of guys that I thought were hotter than Luke. And I stuck them in my diary as evidence. And as you can see, it goes on for several pages. And next to each picture, I've written precisely how many times hotter than Luke they are. So I've got Ryan Gosling, 6.5 million times hotter than Luke. Zac Efron, 1,000 times hotter than Luke. And then I've got a picture of Michael Phelps, who was an Olympic swimmer. And I've written 100 times hotter than Luke, and also 1.5 times faster at swimming 200 meters. And then I've got a picture of Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic. And I've written 500 times hotter than Luke, but I didn't put how much better he was at swimming for obvious reasons. He sank. I did eventually start getting over Luke because on the 12th of December 2008, I wrote, "I am a strong, independent woman who don't need no man." And obviously didn't need any grammar either. And then underneath that, in what I can only assume was an attempt to solidify my status as a strong, independent woman, I wrote out the lyrics to Beyonce's Irreplaceable 6 times.
Joanne Sargentson! And we've got a special guest now. Please welcome to the stage, Luke. No, he's not. He's not here. Listen, this is our first break of the evening, so go and have your drinks, go and have your wheeze. If you want one, don't force one. We'll be back with the next section of the competition shortly. Give it up for all the action just seen.
Please welcome our your compere, Ms. Hayley Ellis.
Still hasn't took his fucking coat off. You warmed up now? You all right? Do you have a nice break? I didn't ask before. Is anyone celebrating anything tonight? Oh, what are we celebrating? All his mates like, fuck's sake. Is it today? You milking fucker. When was it? Last week. And what did you get for your birthday? Was it a special birthday or? 28? And what did you get for your 28th? Whiskey. That's why he's in the fucking back. His red nose would light up the front of the stage if they brought old whiskey nose over here, wouldn't he? Whiskey. What else? Whiskey and? Some good smellies. Ah, good. You can tell the presents get shit when you're 28, don't they? You're like, oh God, there was literally no fucking cash. Good. I hope you have a lovely birthday, or you did have a lovely birthday. And have you got any more do's in? Like it's a fucking hen do? You're having 18 different versions of your birthday? Oh yeah. Your friends are like, let's get out of that one fucking quick. Which escape room? Well, yeah, it doesn't sound good, does it? Somewhere, we booked it online. On Craigslist, just one man. No reviews. Fritzl room. What? I hate those escape rooms. There's too much pressure on there to enjoy yourself, isn't there? Look, your friend's looking at the reviews for it now. Look, it really is shit. You don't know which one? Is it in Manchester? Market Street. Oh, fuck. Just walking down Market Street is a fucking escape room, isn't it? No, I don't want to sign up to your charity. Fuck off. Just listening to those buskers on Market Street is an endurance test. Good luck with that, though. I hope you have a lovely birthday. It's such a lovely gift, whoever got you that. You all right? What are we on there? What are you drinking? You two think I can't hear you. I can hear everything. Because the lady from the NHS just tested my ears during the interval. What you on? Water in Carlsberg. Oh, very sensible. A busy day tomorrow? You're like, I will alternate the drinks. Busy day? Hopefully not. What do you do? Work for FedEx. Look at people fucking raging. I had a parcel from ASOS thrown in me garden. People fuming. But you're one of the good ones, though, aren't you? Yeah. All right. It's got a bit tense now, isn't it? I actually have 5. So can you review the drivers on... Because some of the drivers now, you can give them like... It's like Uber, isn't it? You give them 5 stars. Can you review you? You don't think so? All right. I'll move on. It's gone tense. So, back to the TV producer. What's your favourite thing? I'm not asking about your job, but what's your favourite thing on Netflix at the minute? I need something new. Stay Close, yeah? It's good, wasn't it? You like that? Look how excited you got. Just finished it. Yeah, I need some new stuff to watch. We watched a film the other night, me and my partner. Been my boyfriend 8 years, by the way. Off and on. Off for 8. And the pandemic was really hard because our wedding was postponed because he never proposed. So... Why don't you ask him? Why don't you fuck off? That's what I said. I'm like, so if I'm going to ask him to marry me when he doesn't want to marry me, do you know what I mean? I've got more integrity than that. I got pregnant instead. You can never leave because she has my eyes. But I got distracted. We watched a film the other night, right? And on Netflix, my partner went, did you know that film was filmed entirely on an iPhone? And all I could think was, how the fuck did they have the memory on the phone to do that? Like, I downloaded an album the other day and I had to delete video footage of my baby's first steps to make room for it. Don't know why I keep doing this. You all right? What's your name? Danielle, are you someone who was On's girlfriend? No. No, you're like, no. You all right, Mum? Look at her still fucking beaming. God, my mum's disappointed in me for doing this, but you're fucking over the moon, Mum. It's good to see you. Yeah. It's a family all over the place. Do you know them? Yeah. Really big fans of yours? Are they like fans of your OnlyFans or? Only mums, imagine only mums. It's really tired mums with the tits out and fucking get this on. I've got nearly a 2-year-old daughter, and I live in Liverpool now, and I went soft play, right? I don't know, I know. Who said, oh God? Oh God. Well, I don't know if this is a Scouse thing, but they play house music in soft play. It's like, baby, you're all that I want. And you're lying here. It's like really loud. My baby's just in a ball pit, just dribbling. It's like Joel Corey and all that. Bam, 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 bam. And I said to the woman I went with, why are they playing house music? And she just went, it's because they know it's the only night out we'll have for the next 10 years. Awful soft play. That's where Corona fucking started, wasn't it? I got distracted. What's your name again, sorry? Danielle. What do you do for a living, Danielle? Are you a student? You work? You're a waitress for where? Pie Master. Pie Minister. Fucking hell. Sounds like Boris Johnson's nickname. He's a fucking Pie Minister, him. He's had a few too fucking many of them. Who said that it was like Posh Greg's? The compere said it was Posh Greg's. I've never been to a Pie Minister. I don't think I'm missing out. What's your favourite, most best-selling pie? They actually wait on you. You bring pies over. A whole new world, where is it? In the Northern Quarter. Oh, that's fine. No, none of us have fucking been. It's priced out, isn't it? It's got a bit of asparagus on the top of it. Charge us £18 for a fucking bacon. Only like £6 for one pie. Have you been to Iceland, love? I could buy the shop for £6. You seem a very happy waitress, though. It's obviously getting good tips there at the old Pie Master. No. Yeah, you're like... She's like, no, it's the Prozac. People are cunts, though, aren't they, to service staff? It can be horrible, can't they? Yeah, so if you... Yeah, all right, yes. No, but like to say, like, it's nice when people are nice. You just tell them to fuck off. That you should be in Greg's. They don't give a shit. They don't even ask you. They don't even tell you how much it is anymore. What do you want? Just don't spit in it, please, Sheila. That's what I fucking want. I'd like it at a lukewarm temperature, not like it's fucking as frozen as a witch's tit. That's what I'd like. Do loads of vegan stuff now. It's great. I love a Greg's. Do you do vegan stuff? Yeah, what do you do? It's not comedy, this. I just need to know what the menu is.
We do like vegan chicken and jackfruit.
Jackfruit's big now, innit? And they are a vegan word. You're adorable. I'd love to get served by you. Are you as happy as that when you're serving? No. Just save all my happiness for the end of my shift. I'm a real twat when I serve. Do you know, we went to Orlando in America, obviously. Why am I spelling it out like you don't know where it is? Where is this place? And we went to Denny's, right, which is like a fast food place. And this woman kept bringing our stuff out, and she's like, hey, guys, look what I found. Like, we'd ordered it, so we knew what it was. Hey, guys, look what I found. And my boyfriend just went, imagine if she doesn't work here. Just like, just out back in a tip. Hey, guys, look what I found. You don't work here anymore, Linda. Get out the restaurant. Right, second half of the competition, card holders. Are we all right? Yeah? Are we all right, Frank? Just doing some research on the old Rona. Just looked it up. Apparently it's spread quite quick. Are you right over here? This is a fucking live. Are you working tomorrow or something? You seem angry. Yeah? Yes, get on with it, please. I've got eyes to look at tomorrow. What shift are you working tomorrow? 9-5 working. I 2-5. That was fucking... Yeah, that deserved that. That deserved that. Don't clap it. It'll encourage me. Hey, is that good enough to go on TV? Because some of the stuff I'm seeing on there lately, it is better than that. Not that I'm bitter. Right, ready for the first act of this section? Yes! Please start the applause and cheering up on stage, Aidan McCaffrey!
Hello! My name's Aidan. I'm from a funny family. For example, my family use humour to deal with grief, like at my granddad's funeral. As we were lowering his casket into the ground, we were all laughing because he asked to be cremated. I'm a child of divorce. My dad cheated on my mum. And you seem all fine with that. Okay. My dad cheated on my mum and did what a lot of guys do. He got a second phone on which to have the affair. You know, guys do this so their partner doesn't see what messages are coming in, who's been calling their husband. And my dad did this, but he was so dumb, he got a second phone, but it was before mobiles took off, so we just got a second landline installed. I've got a brother. He's a bit of a character. My brother is convinced that he is adopted, which I think's dumb, but he's probably right. Asians are pretty smart. I'm from Harrogate. Give me a cheer if you've been to Harrogate. You miss. Oh. She whooped and then immediately started talking to her friend. Hi, what's your name, miss? Leah, you sort of sheepishly went, I've been to Harrogate. If you had to describe Harrogate in one word, how would you describe it? Shit! Who said shit? It's one of those desirable places to live, apparently, if you... hey, I'm from Harrogate. It's got a bit of a reputation. It's got a reputation for being posh. But I'm here to tell you that's not true, because I grew up in Harrogate, and for the first 12 years of my life, Harrogate did not even have a Waitrose. I had to do all my shopping in Asda, with all the plebs. With people who live in terraced housing. Ooh. Horrible business. Give me a cheer if you consider yourself to be working class. Hey, listen to that, working class pride. Give me a cheer if you're middle class. Nice. Give me a cheer if you're working class. You go whoop, you work in a bloody Prime Minister, you're not upper class. Sorry? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to launch at you like that. Hey, look. Whatever class you are, whatever you're born into, it's fine. You know, we don't choose what we're born into. You know, I was middle class, and, I just wear it on my sleeve. I like to own it. Property, that is. When I was a kid, I used to work in a... does anyone give me a cheer if you have kids? Yeah? Just one person. Yeah, mate, I'm the one with kids. What are your kids called? Ash and Chels. Oh, nice names. Have you noticed there's a trend now of people giving their babies the same names as, like, our grandparents and great-grandparents? Have you noticed this? Like, you're seeing kids now with names like Molly and Albert and Stanley. It's quite cute. Like, it's cute, like seeing a baby with the same name as someone born in 1910. But I think it's going to create a problem. Because I think in 25 years' time, all the sexy pop stars are going to have all these old-fashioned names. So you're going to be listening to Radio 1 doing the Top 40 Countdown, and it's going to end with, Simon Mayo going, and at number 1 on the hit parade this week, with her cover of Cardi B's Wet Ass Pussy, it's Dorothy Smith! Featuring the latest sensation on the UK grime scene, Cyril. Strange times. I used to work in a nursing home when I was 18. I was the guy that used to push the tea trolley around, giving sort of tea, coffee, and biscuits to all the pensioners that lived there. And sometimes I'd push the tea trolley into the lounge, and I would see 30 pensioners all there, someone playing the piano, and they'd all be singing World War II songs, in harmony. Like, we'll meet again, don't know where. Beautiful. Thing is, my generation listens almost exclusively to sexually explicit pop songs and misogynistic rap music. So in 50 years' time, you're going to walk into exactly the same nursing home and just see, you see where I'm going with this? And you're going to see 36 pensioners just all there singing, I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And I like to fuck, I've got a fucking problem. Just a little old lady with a Zimmer frame going, you get a mop and a bucket for this wet-ass pussy. I'll give you everything you got for this wet-ass pussy. Future's going to be a scary place.
Aidan McCaffrey beats the frog. Well done, Aidan. We've got another act. Are we ready for another act? Are we ready for another act? Yes, please welcome to the stage wonderful Mickey Satar. 1, 2, 3, something plus. So cheering, it's Mickey Satar.
Hello, Manchester. Fucking hell, I'm like the evil version of the last guy. I'm not rich, I'm not posh. In fact, I'm from a place called Ramsbottom. I don't know if you've heard about it. Clearly you have. But it's so inbred. It's like an episode of Naked Attraction crossed with the Ancestry website. Basically, it's small, it's weird, and I keep matching with my uncle on Tinder. I fucking love you, Uncle Shirley, but I don't love you like that. Fuck off. It's also a bit of a racist town. I was talking to a girl recently in a nightclub, and I told her I was the bomb. She believed me, and now I'm on a terrorist watch list. All the shops in Ramsbottom have had the word Ram shoehorned into the name. We've got the Ram's Head, obviously. We've got Hearth of the Ram, a restaurant. And we've got the local brothel, the Ram's Bottom. Oh, mate, the doctor's surgery, this place is something to behold. I took my dad there recently when he was having problems with his heart to see the doctor. The doctor said, Mr. Satya, you're going to have to start masturbating. My dad was furious, absolutely mortified. He's like, what? Doctor? Why? Doctor replied, because I need to start the examination. My uncle's a doctor. Yes, I'm fucking Indian. Of course my uncle's a fucking doctor. And showing him my cock for the first time was one of the most shameful things that's ever happened to me. Sorry, I should explain. Not like your creepy Uncle Pete who used to watch you shower when you were a kid to make sure you were doing it right. Oh, fuck me. Uncle Pete's in. For those up at the top, Pete looks like a right piece of work. I heard he actually once called the paedophile helpline. He didn't know it was exclusively for victims. You had no idea, did you, Pete? You fucking sicko. So I went to see my creepy uncle, Dr. Mo, because I had a problem with my cock. And he laid me down on the bed. He held my cold, flaccid, green penis in his mouth, in his hand. And he said, word for word, Michael, why are you messing around with these girls from Vegan? Go get yourself a nice Indian girl, very clean. Now, you're going to deserve this, but you fucking deserve it, and it will feel uncomfortable. I'm thinking uncomfortable, I can deal with that. A fucking umbrella right down my cock. Ah! Uncle Mo! Fucking Uncle Mo, that wasn't uncomfortable! That was not uncomfortable, Uncle Mo. That was way more painful than the time you bummed me. So we have 25 years, 45 if you're pathetic like me, to absorb as much enjoyment out of life before you get married, you have kids, and basically your life's fucking over. Kids ruin everything, don't they? I don't know how you fucking do it, Pete. Kids ruin everything. You can't live with them, you can't punch them. But what about self-defense? What about self-defense? You see, these bundles of joy are like endless outlets of hurtful shit that if you're as fragile as me, you do not need to hear. I've got a niece. She says weird shit to me all the time. Uncle Mickey, you're the same colour as poop. Uncle Mickey, you've got a chapati belly. Uncle Mickey, why have you got hairy ears? Uncle Mickey, why are you holding a hammer? Uncle Mickey, where's all that blood coming from? Fuck off, kid! Let me live my life. Jesus. Oh, and then they've got their stupid little mates that you've got to be friends with. You've got to be nice to. My daughter had this friend called Gareth. Now, if you're called Gareth and you're 7 years old, I swear to God, you need to get in front of that situation immediately. Otherwise, you are fucked. I hated Gareth. Hate's a strong word, but I fucking stand by it, Pete. I fucking stand by it. He used to say shitty things to me as well, like, Mickey, why aren't you married? Because I'm fucking cool, Peter. Mickey, my dad's got a real job. I'm fucking unemployed, Peter. Gareth. This kid was a little shit. He used to make me hate kids so much, I started to lose friends because of it. So I messaged my friend the other day. This is a good example. Hiya, mate. Do you want to come round to my house? I'm barbecuing some baby back ribs. Innocent, right? We've all been fucked over by our iPhones, haven't we? Autocorrect. Fucking up your life. So I text my buddy, "Hey mate, do you want to come round to my house and barbecuing some baby back ribs? My iPhone changed it too. Are we all sitting down?" "Hey mate, do you want to come round to my house? I'm barbecuing some baby black kids." He fucking believed me, and now I've got no
Did a proper mic drop then as well, didn't he? Sure. All right? We're going to have a act? The mum's the only one answer me. Yes, I do. My car parking finishes at 10 p.m. Thank you. I bet it does it. Where you parked? Where do you live? Can I have a lift? Right. So, we're going to have another act. You all right? Yeah, who was the person that had kids? It was the woman crying. That's the one. Just how old's yours? 30, why are you shouting at me like a sort? 33 and 30. You're still claiming benefits for them, aren't you? That's why she's 14 and 2. Shut the fuck up. It's hard, isn't it? You're over it now. They moved out. What? They keep coming back. This is why she's fucking here. They still in the house. How much rent do you charge? Have you got a spare room? You charge them fuck all. Very angry, isn't she? I don't know why they keep coming back, to be honest with you. I had to say the fuck out of that house. Why are you back? Me divorce. I don't give a shit. What's your name? Bev. We'll talk more to you in a bit, Bev. Right. I think you'd be a perfect match. You seen someone, Bev? You married? Oh, look at this. Fucking. That's got a smile on his face, Bev. Get in the car, we're going to meet me kids. Right, next act is Sam Thornley. 1, 2, 3, start the applause. Start the cheering, it's Sam Thornley.
How are we doing, guys? Are we well? Good, good. I went to a business networking event recently, and this fella came up to me and asked me what's my net worth. And I said, I don't know, I made it myself. I didn't really. £5 on Amazon. Bought it just for that joke as well. Was it worth it? I don't know, I'm on the fence. No, this is my first time doing Beat the Frog. Very excited to be here. Yeah, I've been doing stand-up for about 4 or 5 months, and when I did it for the first time, a lot of people asked me what it was like. And I said it was a bit like losing my virginity, because I was really nervous, I wasn't sure how long it was going to last, and there were about 20 strangers watching. It was my 16th birthday. My Uncle Keith took me dogging. In my defense, he told me we were going to KFC after, so what would you do, really? No, that's not true, obviously. I come from quite a religious family, so I waited until my wedding night to have sex for the first time. In hindsight, probably should have done it with my wife. But again, after a few drinks, my Uncle Keith can be very persuasive. So. No more Uncle Keith jokes, because he's giving me a lift home later. Still good, Keith? Yeah? Good man, good man. Yeah, my wife's from Tanzania, which surprises quite a few people, because apparently I give off quite a racist vibe. That's worrying how big a laugh that got, actually. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a shaved head, the clothes, or some of my criminal convictions, but... No, but I can assure you I'm not racist. Some of my best wives are black. We've been together for about 4 years, which is... we've been married for about 4 years, which is an achievement in itself, because I've tried all sorts to get rid of her. Sent 6 anonymous tips to the Home Office. Joined the EDL for a bit. Still no joy. And more recently, I gave her the wrong directions to this place, and I told her it's in Leeds. That's why she's not here. Hopefully she gets the hint. She probably won't. Yeah, but my wife and I, we've got 2 kids. They're not ours, but we've got them. We're going to give them back, just on our terms. But having kids, it changes you. It changes you. I used to have fun on weekends. Now I go to soft play centres. And I would advise anyone who is going to a soft play centre, take a kid with you. Yeah. They get a bit funny if you turn up on your own. And ideally, it should be your kid as well. But they don't check, to be honest, so... I found one wandering around outside the post office. Come on, son. Do you want a fruit shoot? Get in the ball pool. Well, that's not true, obviously, that's not true. I should state that for legal reasons, but... I'm not that much of a... Do we have a good New Year's Eve, everybody? Everyone have a good New Year's? Yeah, I'm not much of a New Year's person usually, but I've made a couple of New Year's resolutions this year, trying to make a positive change. Bit harsh. Yeah, for example, this year I want to spend a bit more time with my son. I meant to spend some time with him last year, but didn't get around to it. I should say that's a joke, by the way. That's a joke, because I'm recording this, so there's a good chance he's going to watch this in a few years. So, son, it's just jokes, of course. Dad loves you very much, and I'm sorry about the hairline. Blame your granddad. Second New Year's resolution, I want to find a decent gym and introduce him to my sister Rosie. Yeah, she was a massive Rosie and Jim fan growing up, so I think it meant a lot to her. But, I mean, we've had a rough couple of years, haven't we? COVID's given the nation's mental health a bit of a kick in. I saw a BBC News article the other day. It said 1 in 5 people in the UK apparently...
Give up for Sam Thornley! Very harsh, you. Like, how long did he do, Colin?
4 minutes 35.
Oh, you fuckers! You fuckers. Look, she's only put it up because the shift starts soon. I love when she put it up, someone went, no! Right, we've got 2 more acts. Are we all right? Yeah? You got a shift tomorrow as well? Yeah, you can tell you're just slowly getting more and more bent on the table. Got another act? Taps! Water! There you go, that's cheered him up. Right, after 3, 1, 2, 3, welcome to the stage, Flippin' Nora. 1, 2, 3, start the applause, start the change, it's Flippin' Nora!
Fucking hell, these hills. Good evening, Manchester! Thank you very much. I'd like to start with some raw material. It's raw material. It was a cucumber when I put it in. Now, I got 3 things I want to do to you tonight, with you, for you. The first thing I'd like to do is talk about my brief foray into the adult film industry. I'm writing a porno, and it's very exciting. I don't know if anyone remembers Breaking the Magician's Code on ITV. Do you remember that? A little bit. It was like late 90s, early 2000s. Bloke in a mask used to tell you how to do all the tricks and stuff. It was fantastic. So I'm doing like a sort of a magic-themed porno, and it's called Taking the Magician's Load. Yeah, I need to convince someone to change their name to David Copperfield, and then it's pretty much been cast. The second thing I'd like to do tonight, it's not comedy, I just want to have a moan, really, and this moan is about charity. One very particular charity, and that charity is fucking WaterAid. You've seen the adverts, Solomon in Ghana has to travel 15 miles a day to go and get water to feed and help his starving family survive. Build the fucking well in his village. Why are they building them 15 miles away? The other thing as well, you agree, thank you so much. The other thing as well about WaterAid, I won't go on too long about them, but the second thing I'd like to say about WaterAid, they never provide them with any fucking cups. Yeah, right. The adverts. You've seen them cupping their hands at the well like this. They can't take that anywhere. You need to give them a fucking cup as well. WaterAid, sort your act out. Now, the third and final thing I'd like to do this evening is perform for you. Got this lovely guitar here. Thank you so much. So this is a song about my former friend, a woman called Britney Spears. If anyone knows her, look, I don't want to go too much about it because I'd be dwelling on old material, but we used to be very good friends, Britney Spears and I. I helped free her. We have a lot in common as well. I fucking did. Why are you laughing at that bit? No, so me and Britney Spears used to have a lot in common as well in that neither of us could be trusted with our bank card on a night out. Excuse me while I go over it. Basically, I'm gonna sing this song for you, and this song is a tribute to my former best friend, Britney Spears. This song, I hope you enjoy it, is called Britney Spears is a Fat Cow. I'd like to thank the tech guys for giving me a second mic as well. Spoiling me. Right. Hang on a second, sorry. I found the fucking cucumber. I found it, don't worry. There you go, darling, you take that, go on. You'll need that later if your date goes well. All right, without further ado, this is Britney Spears is a Fat Cow. Britney Spears is a fat cow. Britney Spears is a fat fucking cow. Oh, Britney Spears is a fat cow. Britney Spears is a fat fucking cow. Oh, Britney Spears is coming down the stairs. She's coming, Britney coming down the stairs. She's falling down the stairs. She's coming. Britney's coming. Britney Spears is a fat cow. Oh, needs some chicken, she doesn't care how. Oh, Britney Spears is a fat cow. Oh, needs some chicken, she doesn't care how. She's not been fed, not been fed. Britney, 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 she's not been fed, needs some bread. Britney, zombie Britney, free Britney, she's not been fed, needs some bread. Britney, zombie Britney, free Britney. One more time, she's not been fed, needs some bread. Britney, zombie Britney, free Britney. So never mind the ambulance. Bring her the hearse. Thank you so much.
Give it up for flipping Nora! Hey, Bev, if you go back to his house tonight, you can have a salad with that cucumber, can't you? Or do something else. Right, we've got one more act in this section. Woo! Give them all the same love and support as you have done before. It is Ken Grindle. So after 3, 1, 2, 3, Sully Plus! Sully cheering, it's Ken Grindle!
Cheers, cheers, thank you. Hello, Manchester, are you well? Cheers, man, it's good to be here. Thank you for having me. I'll start by saying that people I've just met, like yourselves, often tell me I've got quite a confusing look going on, which is a sly way of saying your parents aren't from England, are they? No? So I tell them, my mum's Irish, dad's Jamaican. Yeah, strange mix, you know. Some of you might be thinking, Jamaican Irish, but you look Filipino? All right, which is it's true, I do. But let me assure those people, like my mum assured my dad, I'm not Filipino. Definitely. Some of these are punchlines, guys. You decide. That's how this works. Yeah. Friend of mine reckons I'm just an Asian man who's in denial. Either that or there's a Filipino couple somewhere who've raised a black baby. I was given a lot of nicknames growing up. Yeah. Blackie Chan was one. Yeah. Jet Leroy was another one. Karate Kid althood, you know. Then they'd give me my packed lunch and send me to school. So it was rough, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Another fact that not a lot of people know about me is that I'm one of 19. Yep. Yes. Can anyone beat that, by the way? No? Spokesperson there. She's done a survey. 19. You heard right. It's 19, yeah. So, yeah, no, I am one of 19, which smells strongly of a benefit scandal, but it's 100% true. My dad is Genghis Khan. No, I'm joking. My dad's a Jamaican man, as I mentioned, right? And a couple years ago, he had the mother of all midlife crises, yeah. Sold his 3-bedroom house in London, bought a BMW, a gold chain, and a painting of him in a BMW with a gold chain. Fucking legend, yeah. And you hear people talk about hand-me-downs as if their lives are hard. I would argue that you don't know shit about hand-me-downs until you've got 18 other siblings, right? So, like, my oldest brother had a raincoat, and by the time it got to me, it was a string vest. Yeah. By the time it got to the youngest, it was just a handkerchief, you know? Couldn't even use it to dry his tears. Waterproof, innit? It's fucked up, man. Rough. So, is everyone here, you all old enough to remember the shop Woolworths? Yeah? Everyone? Couple people, yeah? There's a few people here. You are nodding here. You were the TV producer, right? What was your name again? Danielle. Say hello, Danielle, everyone. So I just enjoy, it makes me feel like a supply teacher doing that. So, Danielle, how would you describe Woolworths to anyone who's never been? Don't listen to him. What's it, sorry? Poverty and proud. Do we agree with that? Is that a good... No? Anyone else want to chip in? Someone said shit, poverty and proud. Pick and mix. And that's the... Yes. You'll remember pick and mix, right? So, okay. So just in case there's any people who don't know about Woolworths, right, I asked somebody this recently, and they said it's like Argos, but if you could see all the things you wanted to buy. Pretty fucking accurate, right? But basically, yeah, my Irish granddad used to bring me there when I was a kid to teach me how to shoplift. And his favourite spot was the pick and mix, right? And his whole theory was that if we ate the sweets in the shop, we weren't technically stealing, you know? Right? Like, if security came in at that moment, the only thing we were guilty of was being fucking legends. You know what I mean? He was right, though. He was right, because diabetes got him a long time before the police did. Yeah. Sugar Daddy, they called him. It was good. So now, yeah, I come from a big family, but I live on my own now. So, like, make some noise. Let's say single people, make some noise. Yeah, all right, cool. Make people in relationships make some noise. That's good. They sound less happy. That's worth the journey just for that. Good. All right. So I'll make this point. Like, I feel like okay, some couples are annoying. That's fair to say, right? You know, present company excluded, but we can sort of tell how long couples have been together from how they interact with each other. Okay. So like. Oh.
Listen, we're going to have another little break now, so go and have your drinks, go and have your wheeze, go and chat about water. We'll be back very shortly with our final section. Once more, give it all for all the action scene.
Please welcome by your compare, Miss Hayley Ellis.
Welcome back. What were you up to then? You look really cheeky, like you were just about to do something. What were you going to do? Yeah. What's she up to? You are a cheat. She's up. If you're writing me a bad review on my Facebook page, I'll smash the gaff up. You all right? Bev, he's gone. Bev. The threat of putting you on a date with you and he's fucked off, Bev. And he's took the fucking cucumber as well. As if he's took that. Right, quick, let's get out of here. All right. I can't see whether you two are threatening as fuck, aren't they? As if you're still vaping. Look, oh my God. When women go wild. Bev, do you work, Bev? What do you do? Of course, you're all spiky as fuck, the NHS, and there's nothing we can do because we rely on you. What, Bev? Dispatch ambulances? Why are you looking at me like I'm going to need one later? Fucking dispatch him. I'm not going to send one to you. Do you, Bev? I had a mate that did that. We'll chat later about that, though. You've been dispatched. So if I was like, say Bev, like, say I had an accident, I'd get through to you? Fuck me. Bev, I'm on the floor. Well, it's not my fucking problem. Just kicking off. You do, though, don't you? You just don't realise you're doing it anymore. It's like me. I can see why you're in that job, Bev. It's your caring nature. I can see why you're... Okay, now. I'm terrible. Who's your mate? I'm dreading asking her. What's your name? Deb. Bev and Deb. It's like a Viz cartoon, isn't it? Bev and Deb in Tenerife. You are? We go to Portaventura. All right. Sorry for getting that wrong. And what do you do, Deb? Do you work with her? You don't like... What do you do? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't say anything to you. It's a fucking tough job, innit? No wonder you're vaping like a motherfucker. You had to wipe arses all day? Oh, well, I do that. I live with my partner, but I'm not a carer. He's just lazy. But it's nice to see two women enjoying themselves. You what? Living it large? Don't think you are. You're on a really cheap night on a Monday night that's full of students. Living it fucking large. Let's go to this cheap night, Bev and Deb. Get the cheap... Where are you off after this? I bet you're going karaoke, aren't you? You're probably going to go the... I don't think you're going to go karaoke, actually. You're probably going to go the 24-hour Asda instead, aren't you? Let's do a fucking shot, Bev. Yes, Deb. I hate going to 24-hour Asda. Does anyone... Because I do this job, that's the only time I go to the shops. There's just fucking... You need a fucking forklift to get to the shelves, because everything's just fucking getting... That's really specific, Hayley. Move on. Do you know what the worst part of this job is? What's she trying to get service? There's an app, love. It's Welcome to 2022. What? Have you not got? Have you got a mobile? What's going on? Is that one of your party up there? I've got lost. My name's Kev. I'm with Bev and Deb. You don't know how to do the app, so you're just hollering them over. What? What the fuck is that? Sounds like fucking Gollum heckling me. Go 999. Can everyone else hear that? I feel like it's just in me head. It's like the voice of me dad. Just go, oh, 999. Who's that up there? Who is it? Steve. How old are you, Steve? Because you sound like 208. Steve? We're going to crack on. This has gone really weird. I apologise to the three people on. Are you doing a TV show for comics whose fathers have left by any chance? I've got the part. Do you know what the weirdest part is? I want to tell this because I realised this the other day. The hardest part, because people's like, oh, I don't know how you do stand-up comedy. Like, people blows people's minds and stuff. And the hardest part for me is, like, just walking out. Because I get really self-conscious when I walk. Do you know, like, when you're crossing a pedestrian crossing? And then you think, have I let on too much? Have they seen me let on? And you do a little sort of walk because you're thinking, fucking hell, this is taking ages, this. And I feel really self-conscious. Then I thought the other day, God, imagine the pressure on Neil Armstrong, right? Because everyone was watching him take that first step on the moon. I don't think astronauts actually walk like that. He was just like, fucking hell, everyone's watching, what shall I do? And he's just fucking, oh, fuck. Because if you actually watch the footage, Buzz Aldrin just walks out like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Really weird. Right, we've got 4 more acts trying to beat the frog. Are we up for this? Card holders, are we all okay still? Are we all right? You're sure you're all right? It's like, I haven't got the strength, Hayley. I've been lifting glasses on fuckers' faces all day. You sure? We all right there, Frank? Is this an NHS night out down this row? You do. What? All right, Bev. Jesus Christ. Genuinely scared of Bev. You're going home in an ambulance? As long as I fucking call them. Right, card holder over here, are we okay? Lovely stuff. Right, our first act for this section is Jordan Harvey. So after 3, 1, 2, 3, start the applause! Start the cheering on stage, Jordan Harvey!
Now then, we all right? Good. Sexy. I'm actually gutted that that smaller mic has gone. I saw that in the interval. I was like, that's a piece of me. That's a bit at my height, that. Obviously, I'm not very tall, you might have noticed. I once did a gig at a pub in Newcastle. The MC saw me walking on, and rather than just leave the mic stand or subtly adjust it, he looked at me and he went, just sort of placed the mic down on the stage for me. Just went, that'll do, little shit. 2022, we having a good year so far? I'm having a shit one, actually. 2021 were better for me. Last few months at least, anyway. Got engaged in October. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, started a new job as a postman. I always lose people there, right? I am actually genuinely a postman, and I do love the job. I absolutely love it. I've been doing it a few months. I called up the lady in charge of recruitment a week before I was due to start, right? I rang her up, just a few questions I had for her. Towards the end of the phone call, she goes, just to clarify then, the start date is Monday the 4th of October, and your first day you're going to be working from home. I said, shit, how much post am I expecting? And then my mind immediately cut to an image of me stood at my own front doorstep with one single piece of practice post, just... 6-hour shift, this. I thought, I'm going to be shit hot at this. She said, no, it's nothing like that. You just need to be online by 9:30 and have a good internet connection. I said, got it. So we're emailing everyone to post. She said, it's an online induction, you knobhead. She hung up. But no, I am a postman. I do love the job. It's got its ups and downs like any job does. One of the main downsides of being a postman, it's very dangerous. Fuck, it is. Fuck, give me more than that. It is a dangerous job. I'm talking chiefly about paper cuts. But not just paper cuts at a time when hand sanitizer's rife. Oh, yeah, see how that turned you all then? Now you're like, yeah, you poor bastard. Deadly combination. It does have its upsides, though, as well. You get paid weekly, working as a postman. Yeah, I were a big fan of that as well. Get paid every Friday. Every Thursday, they post your payslip out to you. Yeah, try and work that one out. I said to my boss, I said, I think we're missing a trick here. He said, how do you mean? I said, well, by posting every single employee's payslip out every single week, we're just making more work for ourselves. He said, yeah, but it's what we do, isn't it? You know, we post people, we post things, that's what we're about. I went, firefighters put out fires. You don't see them going around town fucking starting them to keep themselves busy. He said he didn't like my tone. The main downside to the job, and particularly in the build-up to Christmas, and now we're in January sales, people insistent on ordering shit online, so it's very busy, and I do only get 1 day off a week. And I'm a fucking hero. I know. Yeah, I get 1 day off a week, right? It's a Sunday, obviously. No post on a Sunday. And I don't know about you guys. Obviously, you've all got jobs, most of you probably. When I get time off, I like to do fuck all. I like to relax, get on the couch, watch TV. I could quite easily waste a day away doing absolutely nothing. My partner, on the other hand, though, she likes to do things. I'm looking over there because that's where she is. She likes to book activities. She likes to be productive. She's got to-do lists, and I find it fucking quite tedious. A few weekends ago, Saturday night, sitting on the couch, watching TV. She's scrolling on her phone. All of a sudden, she looks up from her phone and she goes, ooh. Which, in the years that we've been together, I've come to realise means, ooh, you're going to fucking hate this. And I was right, I did, because she looked at me. Do you know what she said? She went, shall me and you, tomorrow, it says here the weather's going to be lovely, shall me and you go on a nice long walk? I said, do you know what it is that I do for a job? I said, no, shall we fuck? I said, yeah, you're right, actually. I had worried that the 38 miles I walked this week already weren't going to be enough. Get your coat, let's go. She's a primary school teacher, right? I don't sit there of an evening and say to her, now then, love, the neighbours normally put their kids down for bed round about now. If you knock on, you might be in time to read them a bedtime story. Not going to happen. The point I wanted to make is that for me now, since I've started this job, I look at all forms of walking outside of working hours as unpaid overtime. I got annoyed the other day. I was sitting on the sofa at home. It's 5 metres to my toilet. I was annoyed that I had to walk that to go for a piss. I'm stood at the toilet, looking down, having a piss, looking down at my feet, past my penis, quite comfortably. In fact, from an aerial perspective, it actually at one point just looked like one of my feet had 6 toes.
Doesn't like walking, makes me walk for the fucking mic. Jordan! Give up for Jordan Harvey! Beats the frog! Right, we've got another act. You ready for another act? You ready? What are you two up to? You're up to something. Right, it's Percy Savage. After 3, 1, 2, 3, start the applause! Start the cheering, it's Percy Savage!
Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello. Yeah, my name is Percy, believe it or not. There's a few very bad things about being called Percy, though. One is all the fucking Percy pigs I get given on my birthday. I can hate and they're minging. Raspberry and grape my arse. And why do I get given them on my birthday just because I've got the same name? It's not a thing. You wouldn't give a piece of bog to a man called Pete on his birthday. Wouldn't commence legal proceedings against Sue on her birthday. If that was the rule, you got given what your name was on your birthday, then clearly I would change my name to Tesla Cocaine Rim Job Savage the Third. Which was my grandfather's name. I was chatting to a guy the other day. He said he always got given chocolate oranges on his birthday. I was like, oh, is your name Terry? He's like, no, it's sugar, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, skim milk powder, whey powder, vegetable fats, milk fats, emulsifiers, orange oil flavouring. I was like, really? He's like, no, of course it's Terry, you dick. It's the last time I called the Samaritans. Another bad thing about being called Percy is the letter V is next to the letter C on the keyboard. I'm quite a clumsy typist. You're getting it? Yeah. So, you try explaining to work HR in this day and age why you emailed Karen in accounts from Pervy. I've got in trouble with Karen before because her surname is Vunt. And being called Percy means I've also got about 20% more white guilt than average. But I also know all the words to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song, so that brings it right back down. I often get given this sort of backhanded compliment as well once people have known me for a while. So sort of about 3 months in, people are like, oh, when we first met you, we thought, oh, you're being called Percy, you're going to be posh and a massive twat. But you're not posh. I'm like, and? Great to know not only am I a massive twat, but I'm not posh enough to make that work for me. So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know why I've got my name. My older sister and brother are called Kim and John. So by that logic, I should have just been called but who knows? My girlfriend's a feminist, and so am I. Well, I want to get laid. I'm not an idiot, of course. So for Valentine's Day of last year, I thought it'd be a nice present. I bought her the autobiography by Michelle Obama, Becoming. But I kind of ruined it by writing inside, hopefully tonight, like Michelle, you'll also be coming. She wasn't. Wasn't for lack of trying. I really tried. My surname should be Verence. Really should. Thank you. She's accused me of a lack of empathy recently. All started when I asked her to paint the ends of a lipstick up or down so I could tell what mood she was in each day. And you might think, oh, lack of empathy, Percy, maybe you've got a mental health problem, but I don't, and I would never let myself get a mental health problem. I'm way too paranoid for that. Besides, men and mental health, it's talking about it's a bit of a minefield, isn't it? But, it's mixed messages, because then people are like, oh, too many men are killing themselves, men need to talk about their feelings. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll talk about my feelings. So I went on Facebook, and I was like, right, brave post alert. My feelings are, to stop killing myself, my feelings are, one, that Prince Andrew's been treated disgracefully by the media. And two, I'm pretty sure that Caroline Flack was murdered because she found out that Meghan Markle was behind COVID. Next thing, though, everyone else piles in and says I should just fucking kill myself. So you can't win, can you? Chocolate Orange Terry from the Samaritans, he said he'd push me in front of a train himself. I think he's lost his love of the job. Anyway, talking of coronavirus, or the Meghan-demic, as me and the Daily Mail like to call it, one thing that has annoyed me is all these kind of expats carrying on, posting on social media about how great their lives are still. So during Omicron, there's my Uncle Jim putting a picture on Facebook of him with his arm around a camel with a caption, "I've had worse Mondays." Read the room, Jim. Him and the camel were in a hot tub. On a yacht. Camel's holding a fucking daiquiri. Right. There's a different camel toe joke for you. Next week, he's posting a picture of him holding a koala, and he's after donations for, believe it or not, to help with a chlamydia epidemic that's sweeping across Australia and the koala population. I was like, thanks, Jim, we've got problems of our own right now, and a bunch of horny koalas not taking precautions isn't one of them. But believe it or not, that epidemic is absolutely true, and you've got to be careful picking up koalas at the moment, apparently, in Australia. But that photo was actually the perfect alibi for Jim in the end, because a month after he got back from Bangkok, my Auntie Sue got her test results. Didn't post photos from that trip, did you, Jim? To be fair, I've tried sort of posting about my jet-set lifestyle, but it's not really gone well. I put on Insta, off to KL for 2 weeks with work, palm tree emoji, beer emoji. My mate replied, "Oh, wow, Kuala Lumpur?" I was like, no, Kings Lynn. But me and my girlfriend, we like to watch property renovation shows, love a bit of George Clark. I like the ones they sort of do up an old property and...
Percy Savage beats the frog! Got 2 more acts in this section, then we decide the winner. Who wins beat the frog. You all right for parking, Mum? Good. Percy's talking about feminism. I'm a feminist until it comes to a job I don't want to do. Then I shut the fuck up then. Equal rights for women, yes, please. Bin day. Oh, my arms are so weak. I don't think I can pull this itty-bitty bin out on my own. Right, one more act, and then we've got, 2 more acts. Alfie Carter is next, so after 3, 1, 2, 3, start the applause! Start the cheering, it's Alfie Carter!
Yeah, it's me, woo! Yeah. You might have seen this little thing happening in the streets. Maybe you've seen it, where people refer to themselves as man, sort of like, oh, man's forgot his keys, etc., And then I was hey, it happens. I was there in front of the TV and I was watching David Attenborough. And then he's sort of saying, the Pacific Ocean, thousands of whales used to roam free until man hunted them to extinction. Go on, David. Look, imagine him down there with the snorkels and a little penknife, hunting all the whales down. What a successful 95-year-old. Anyway, that was silly. I do like nature a lot, and I've been on a safari. And I brought like a potted plant with me in case I had to fend off a hangry elephant, sort of saying, throwing it at the elephant, "You're not you when you're hungry." And, that kind of thing. And then the elephant shouts back, "I'm not aware of the Snickers advertising campaign." Very, very well-informed elephant. It was a plastic plant anyway, so I can use it as an ornament. But there I was, and safaris, maybe you don't know what they're like, but they're sort of trees and a little pebble down there. I looked at it and said, "Work harder, man, and you'll be a boulder one day." Stupid pebble. Needs to get his shit together, And so I was there, with the trees and everything, you know what it's like. And And the guide says to me, you know, he looks out and he says, oh, look over there, there's a leopard. You know, his eyes lit up. He loves leopards. There's a leopard, it's his job. He was so excited. And then, oh, it's okay. Oh, don't worry, don't be silly, it's fine. And then I said, don't be silly, there's a leopard. Come on. No cards, leopards. Everyone likes leopards. I thought, is this not the animal show? I thought, here's the frog. I thought, these are all my animal jokes. Come on. Let me check my other material. One second. Oh, what a shame. Thank you.
Alfie Carter! I love him, he's adorable. Right, we've got one more act. Yes! And then we decide who takes... They don't even take it home, they just get to hold it. The frog head! You all right? Yeah. You all right? Yeah. Yeah. You look tired, love. Yeah, cheers. Don't worry. Right, one more act. Settle down. I want you to give this act as much love and support as you give all the other acts tonight. So, next act is Dom Hatton Woods. So, what's your name again? Sorry. Tanya. Danielle. Completely incorrect, Hayley. I love how I build a bond with the audience. What's your name again? Pie Master. Danielle, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Start the applause. Start the cheering. And welcome to the stage, Dom Hatton Woods.
Hello, everybody. So my name's Dom Hatton Woods, which is double-barreled, and because of that, a lot of people call me posh. I don't think I'm posh. I get it all the time, man. I was in a club last week. This guy says to me, you're properly posh, aren't you? I was like, no, why do you think that? He said, we're at a rave. There's sweat dripping from the ceiling. Everyone's taking drugs. And you're drinking red wine. And you've got a cheese board. I would have left them, but I couldn't remember where I left my pony. I'm also a student. I'm a 22-year-old student, right? So I started uni quite late, and I'm spending time with a lot of 18-year-olds. And let me tell you, 18-year-olds are fucking mental. And I live with 9 of them. 9. I wake up this morning at 10 a.m. to make a cup of tea. They're in the kitchen playing beer pong. I said, this is an early start. They said, no, we haven't been to sleep yet. Fuck me in the face. Ugh. And you could say, well, Dom, why did you live with 9 of them? You could live with less. And I could live with less, but I thought, if I live with 9, I'll like at least one of them. No. The worst thing is they're going out the freshest flu. They're like, I've really got the freshest flu today after a night out. Really feeling the freshest flu. It's not a flu, you're hungover. One complained so much, her mum sent her a get well soon card. I saw that same girl the night before do 5 grams of ketamine. It's not a card she needs, it's a vet. And that same night, I walked through the kitchen at 1 a.m. to check on my late night lasagna. And she was doing this ketamine off the table, you know, sniffing it. And she said, I can't do ketamine off that table because that would be unhygienic. Because I don't know what's been on the table. Did the dealer put the ingredients on the bag? And so you might be thinking, oh, what's this kid talking about? He's not old. And no, I'm not old compared to you, Steve. But like, compared to them, I'm old, and they're so mean to me. One of them comes up to me the other day, and he says, what year are you in? I was like, first year. He goes, you're first year? I said, yeah. He goes, fuck me. How many gap years did you take? Brutal. But like, you might be thinking, 18 to 22, it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. Very different. For example, when I was 18, I was in a club, and over my drink got spiked with drugs. And I was, at result, free drugs. But then last week, I bought a pill off a guy called Sonic. Sure if that was his Christian name. And he fucked me over and gave me a paracetamol. And I was thankful because it really helped my back earlier that week. Playing beer pong. I didn't even like comedy, to be honest. I just needed an evening activity. And it was this or bingo. My bingo was full. I feel like a disappointed parent avoiding his kids. Like you, sir. But I had a bit hypocritical for a party the other day. That's why I got you to fit in. And this party was going well, and then people turned up. Okay.
Dom Hatton Woods! Right. Well done, Dom. We are going to... How long did he do, Colin? Sorry, by the way.
3 minutes, 10 seconds.
3 minutes, 10 seconds. Right. We're going to choose a winner. Woo! Yeah. So what I'm going to do is ask everyone who's beat the frog to come and stand on the stage for me. So they are in order of winning. Joanne Sargentson. Ryan Seeger. Sorry, Ryan. Let's shove the list. There we go. Ryan Seeger, Joanne Sargentson. If you want to come down. Aidan McCaffrey, Mickey Satter, Flipping Nora, Ken Grinnell, Jordan Harvey and Percy Savage. If I miss your name off and you beat it, come and stand on the stage for me. I'm going to go down. Hello. Right. We're going to have to... The Usual Suspects remake looks shit, doesn't it? Are we going? Just wait for Flipping Nora to come up. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is going to read out in order of how they beat the frog. If you think they should win, I want you to give the biggest cheer you can, and then we're going to whittle it down to just one person. Only one person can get through, so just bear that in mind. So, first of all, if you want to step forward when I say your name, if that's all right. Ryan Seeger! Give up for Ryan Seeger! Thank you, Ryan. Someone's got family in. Mum nearly fucking did a slut drop then. What? Joanne Sargentson! Aidan McCaffrey! Mickey Satir. I'm saying it wrong, aren't I, Mickey? Satir. That's the most we've heard from the balcony, apart from that creepy man all fucking night. King Gollum's brought them all out. Come vote for Mickey, my precious. Right. Flipping Nora! What the fuck am I going to do here? It is now the 28th of February. We're still at the frog. Ken Grinnell! Jordan Hardy! Percy Savage! Right, okay, so I think in the running, and disagree with me if I'm wrong, so let's keep Ryan, Joanne. Yeah? All right, I'm going to end up in that fucking ambulance. Yeah? And who else? Was it Aidan, Mickey, Flipping Nora? Fucking hurry up, Miss Flight to Benidorm's at 9 a.m. Right, who else was there? Percy. Right, okay, and everyone else give them a round of applause. Everyone else give them a round of applause. Right, listen, we have one winner now, so just save your applause for that person if you want them to win, okay? So, let's go. Step forward. Ryan Seeger! Joanne Sargentson! Who's Aidan McCaffrey? Right, sorry, Aidan. That was fucking harsh, that, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Where am I now? What? She's coming back. She's coming back. Fuck me. What? She genuinely looks like she's going to fight me. But if she does fight me, can someone film it? Because I need the YouTube hits. Right. Mickey Satir! I'm saying it different every time. Right, I think we can safely say Mickey's in the running. So, and who else was the left? Right, let's go. Flipping Nora! Percy Savage! Oh, you fuckers. What the fuck? Yeah, so, fine. Give it up for these two guys. Give it up for these two. Right. I mean, yeah, what are we going to do here? Right, one winner. One fucking winner. Like there is going to be between the fight and me and that woman later on. It's not going to be me. Because she has been vaping like a motherfucker. Genuinely scared. Right, here we go. In order. Vicky! Nora! Percy! You absolute bastards. Free. Fucking never mind free Bitney. It's going to be a fucking freeway at the minute. Right, can we have a freeway? Can we just let them all win? Yeah, are we allowed to do that? Where's Amy? Are we allowed to do that? Colin, are we allowed to do free winners? Or just... No? What the fuck are you appearing again? What? No, it's like the ghost of Titanic heckling me. It's not the X Factor. Who the fuck's Ruby? Fucking ghost of Christmas past needs to go back to sleep. Free Britney. Right. We've got to whittle it down, guys. We only have one winner, so please help me out. Because listen, Mum's got fucking car parking and I need to get... I've got a baby who hasn't seen me in 10 days. Right, here we go. Joke off. No. 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 Fuck off. That's what you can do. Fuck off. No, we're not doing a joke off. It's cruel. If you genuinely don't stop, I will get my tits out, and I've been breastfeeding for a year. And they look like Voldemort's head, so I won't carry on with the joke-off thing. It's not going to happen. Right. If you don't decide, I'm going to pick at the end of the day. So, and I'm genuinely scared of this woman if I make the wrong choice. Mickey! Right. Flipping Nora! Percy Savage! What's that? Colin, do we have a laugh? I think we have. Do we have a laugh meter? Right, sorry, I completely forgot we do have that ability. He's a cheery fucker, isn't he? I think Percy had it then, but... Yeah. Well done, give up for the two runners-up! Our winner of Beat the Frog is Percy Savage! Well done to Mickey and Flipping Nora! Here we go. Percy for a picture. Where's the picture coming from? Oh, that's a really bad angle. Can you do it again, Liam? Oh, fuckers. Give up for Percy Savage! Wins the frog! Well done, mate. Yeah, please. We need to put it in quarantine for next week. Right, listen, thank you to everyone we spoke to. Thank you to all the acts. Give it up for all the acts. It's really hard coming up here. It's the end of the night. Keep coming back, supporting Beat the Frog. Give it up for all our wonderful staff here at the Frog and Buckets. All that's left to do is enjoy the rest of your night. Take care of yourselves. Keep coming back to Beat the Frog and supporting live comedy. I've been Hayley Ellis. Good night.